Hey, I am Kristi Gatlin. I am the children's pastor here, and I just wanted to share a little bit about how I've felt empowered to use my gifts, specifically here at BCC. So a little bit about me. I have always, since I was a very young child, known I wanted to work with kids. From second grade through all of school, I always wanted to be a teacher, and usually what happened was when I was a second grader, I wanted to teach first graders. When I was a third grader, I wanted to teach second graders, and so on and so forth. But eventually I got to high school and realized, no, I still wanted to be with the younger kids. So I've always enjoyed having kids around me and doing things with children. That's just been what I love. And so when the position to come on staff at BCC was presented to me, it seemed like a really great opportunity. I love kids, I love teaching, and so what could be better than working with and teaching kids about God? So you'd think that that's kind of where my gifts and my empowerment meshed, and that'd be the end of the story. But actually it's not. And what has been really fun for me over the course of this pandemic is realizing how the pandemic has empowered me even further to use my gifts. And let me share a little bit about what that is. Pre-pandemic, I would spend a lot of time preparing for Sundays. I would think a little bit about how I could take what we were doing on Sundays and send it home with the parents, because it's always been my vision to partner with parents and helping them to do some of the spiritual raising of their children and discipling of their children. What they can do at home is far more than what we have the opportunity to do on a Sunday morning for an hour. So I've always kind of done that in the background. That's been important to me. And then the pandemic hit and we weren't meeting. And so I really dove in harder to how to partner with parents to empower them as they disciple their kids. And that's where I've seen some of the gifts that God has given me really blossom. I've focused in on activities that parents can have at home that just, it's everything in the box for them to do. It has the supplies they need. It has the ideas. It has the words to say. And I know that when I was a parent of young kids, I wanted to do those things, but I didn't necessarily have the time to find it. Or I'd find something cool, but then I didn't have the necessary ingredients, or, lots of excuses, even though I wanted to. And I know parents feel that now and feel that almost doubly than when I was a parent a few years ago of young kids. So I've really just been excited to take the gifts that God has given me in knowing what to do with children and giving that to parents so that they can do that with their kids at home. The pictures that we get of the families spending time with their kids doing these activities has just meant the world to me. And it's really fun to use God's gifts that He's given me and share them with other people.